4 happy days bring forth another moon. But oh, how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 days will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Hippolyta, I wooed you with my sword, and won your love doing you injury. But I shall wed you in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with you?
Good Duke, full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. Good Duke, this man has my consent to marry her. And most gracious Duke, come, Lysander. And this man has bewitched the bosom of my child. You, Lysander, you have given her rhymes, and you've interchanged love tokens with my child. Honey has filched her heart and turned obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And, most gracious Duke, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I will dispose of her, which will be either to this noble gentleman or to her death, according to our laws.
And what say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this case, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look. Take time to pause. And upon the next new moon, the sealing day between my love and me, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or to wed Demetrius as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield your crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Now, let me have Hermia. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander. True, he has my love. And what is mine, my love will render him.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. Why should I not then prosecute my right when Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his face, made love to Netter's daughter, Helena, and she, sweet lady, dotes upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess I have heard as much. But come, Aegeus. Demetrius, come. I have some private schooling for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, look you on to fit the fancies of your father's will. Come, my Hippolyta. What's wrong, my love?
From all that I've read, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, if true lovers have been ever crossed, then let us teach our trial patience.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widowed aunt, a dowager, from Athens' house removed 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry you. And the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If you love me, steal from your father's house tomorrow night, and a league outside of town where I met you once with Helena, there will I wait for you.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to you, by Cupid's strongest foe, by his best arrow with the golden head, in that same place you have appointed me, tomorrow, truly I will meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Here comes Helena.
Oh, Godspeed, fair Helena.
Call you me fair? That fair again, unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he still gives me love.
That my prayers could such affection move.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Tomorrow, Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Tomorrow night, when the moon does behold her silver visage through the watery grass, through Athens' gates, we've devised to steal.
And in that wood, where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, there my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. So, farewell, sweet playfellow, pray for us, and may good luck grant you your Demetrius, and keep your word, Lysander.
Now, Helena, adieu. As you dote on him, may Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some over other ones can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know it all, but he do know love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore winged Cupid is painted blind. I will tell Demetrius of fair Hermia's flight. Into the woods he will tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a great expense. But in this way I will enrich my pain to have his sight. There, and back again.
Here's a scroll of every man's name thought fit in all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day. At night.
Well, first, good Betty Quince, tell what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors.
Oh, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ah, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and merry. Okay, now call forth the actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready! Say what part I am for and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down for Pyramus.
And what is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
Oh, it is a lover that gallantly kills himself for love.
Oh, well, that will cause some tears in the performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes.
Francis.
But I'm more in the humor of a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from afar, and make and mar these foolish fates. Oh, that was lofty.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Oh, but that was Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. Allow more condolence.
Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Betty Quince.
Flute, you are set down for Thisbe.
Oh, what is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
You can wear a mask and you can speak as small as you will.
Oh, if I can cover my face, let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe. Oh, Pyramus, my lady dear, your lover dear, and Thisbe dear.
No, you must play Pyramus and flute you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Sure, Betty Prince.
You are to play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snap the tinker.
Here, pretty Prince.
You Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. And Snug the joiner, you the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? If it be so, give it to me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, let me play the lion too. I will roar to make any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar so that it will make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
If you were to do it too terribly, it would frighten the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
That would hang us all.
I'm your mother's son.
Oh, but I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar as softly as a sucking dove. I will roar you as if it were a nightingale. Roar, 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 roar.
No, you can play no part for Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man that one would meet on a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. And therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Masters, here are your parts. Come them by tomorrow night and meet me in the Palace Wood, about a mile from town. There we shall rehearse. I pray you, fail me not.
Oh, we will meet, and we will rehearse most obscenely, and courageously take pains, be perfect.
Whither wander you? Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon sphere, and I serve the fairy queen. She her orb upon the green. Farewell, thou law of the spirits. I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves. Come here, anon.
The king will have his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen not come within his sight, for Oberon is passing fierce with wrath, because that she at her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have that child, knight of his train, to trace the forests wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow.
You speak all right. I am that very wanderer of the night. Oh, make room, fairy. Here comes Oberon.
And my mistress, would that he were gone.
by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon? The fairy, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and his company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am I not your lord?
Then I must be your lady. Why are you here? Forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskin mistress and warrior love, to Theseus is wedded, and you come here to wish their bed joy and prosperity.
How can you thus, for shame, Titania, condemn my credit with Hippolyta? Knowing that I know your love of Theseus.
These are forgeries and jealousies. And never since midsummer spring have we met. On hill or dale, forest or mead, but for your brawling you have disturbed our sport. And the moon, the governance of floods, pale in her anger, has washed the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And the amazed world, seeing this, knows not which is which. And it is the same progeny of evil that comes from our debate, our disturbance. Since we are their parents, we are their original.
Do you amend it then? It lies with you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling child to be my henchman. Give me that boy!
Not for all your fairy kingdom! Fairies away! You shall try downright if I longer stay!
Oh, well then go your way! But you will not leave this grove until I torment you for this injury! Gentle Puck, come here. You remember when I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back utter such dulcet and harmonious breath that even the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the mermaid's song?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but you could not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed. A certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as if it were to pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet I marked where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. And the juice of it, on sleeping eyelids lay, will make a man or a woman madly dote upon the first live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be back here before Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this herb, I'll watch Titania as she sleeps, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing that she sees waking, be it lion, or bear, or wolf, or bull, or meddling monkey, or busy ape, she will pursue with the soul of love. And before I take this charm from off her sight, I will make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible.
I love you not, therefore pursue me not. Where are Lysander and sweet Hermia? You told me they were stolen into this wood. Hence! Get you gone and follow me no more.
You draw me. Hard-hearted, adamant. Oh.
Do I entice you? Do I call you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not and cannot love you?
Even for that, I do love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on you.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I will run from you and hide in these brakes and leave you to the mercy of wild beasts.
So wild as the know you. Make a heaven of hell. To die upon this hand I love so well.
Fare you well, nymph. Before you leave this grove, you shall fly him, and he shall seek your love. Have you the flower there?
Hey, here it is!
I know a place where time blows, where ox slips and the nodding violet grows quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine. Oh, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. It is there that Titania sleeps sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. Oh, and with this herb, I will streak her eyes, and I will make her full of hateful fantasies. Here, take some of this, and seek throughout the grove a sweet Athenian lady in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he spies may be the lady. Now, you shall know the man by the Athenian garments he has on, and effect this with some care, that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love, and meet me here before the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
Fair love, you faint from wandering in the wood. And to speak truly, I have lost our way. We'll stay here and tarry for the comfort of the day, if you think it good.
Be it so, Lysander. And find here to bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one trough.
No, good Lysander, for love and courtesy lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant. And good night, good friend. May love not alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that sweet prayer, I say. And end life when I end loyalty.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none. Night and silence! Who is here? Clothes of Athens he does wear. This is he, my master said. Oh, despise the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on this, dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. True, upon your eye I throw all the power this charm does owe. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay! Oh, though you kill me, sweet Demetrius.
Stay at your peril. I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath. I see no blood or wound. Lysander! If you live, good sir, awake!
I will for your sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art. That through your bosom makes me see your heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that to perish on my sword.
You do not say so, Lysander! Say not so! What though he love your Hermia, Lord? What though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent the tedious moments with her I have spent. Not Helena, but Hermia I love. Who would not trade a raven for a dove?
Oh, why was I to this keen mockery born? What at your hands did I deserve this scorn? That a lady of one man refused you by another, therefore be abused! Oh.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep you there, and never may you come Lysander near. I'll honor Helena, be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do your best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast! Ay, me for pity! What a dream was here! Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! Me thought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What removed? Lysander! Lord? What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? No. Then I will perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Come, Arundel. Sing me to sleep, and then to your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind ones do no wrong, come not near the fairy queen, singing our sweet lullaby.
What you see when you awake, do it for your true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it lynx or cat or bear, part or board with bristled hair. When you awake, it is your dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
for our rehearsal. We will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Of Betty Quinn's?
Yes, Bully Bottom.
There are things about this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. Well, first, Pyramus is to draw a sword and kill himself, and that the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Oh, not a whit. I have a device to make all well. You will write a prologue. And in that prologue, let it seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords and that Pyramus is not indeed killed. Oh, and for the better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not indeed Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. That will put them out of fear.
Wait, will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Oh, to put a lion before ladies is a terrible thing.
Oh, therefore, another prologue must show she is not a lion.
Oh, that's right, and let her tell them plainly that she is Snug, the joiner.
Well, that can be done, but there are two hard things. That is, to bring moonshine into its chamber, for as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine, then I will play a play?
A calendar, a calendar. Oh, look at the almanac.
Yes, it does shine at night.
Well, then we can just leave the window open.
Aye, or else one can enter carrying a lantern and say he is to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. But there's another thing. We must have a wall, for as Pyramus and Thisbe, as the story goes, talk through a chink in the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Well, some man or other must present wall, or let him hold his fingers thus, and through this chink shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that can be done, then all is well. Come, sit down, rehearse your part. Pyramus, you begin.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play rehearsed? Oh, I'll be an auditor. An actor, too, perhaps. If I see cause.
Oh, Thisbe, the flower of odious savors sweet.
Odious? Odors.
Oh, yes, of odor savors sweet. Half does thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou here a while, and by to by I will to thee appear.
Must I speak now?
Aye, for you must understand that he goes with the fear noise he heard and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus! Most lily white of hue! Of color like a red rose on a triumphant briar! As true as a truest horse that would never tire! I meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb!
9 is true, man. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tired.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were wrong.
And neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Oh, I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To fright me if they can. But I will not move from this place, do what they will. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, so they will see that I am not afraid. The ouzelcock, so black of you, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
Let angels wake me from my flowery bed.
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dare not answer nay.
I pray you, gentle mortal, sing again, for my ears are much enamored by your note, as my eyes are enthralled by your shape. And your force, be forced to move me upon first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Well, I think, mistress, you should have little reason for that. Now, truth be told, reason and love keep scant company together these days.
You are as wise as you are beautiful.
Oh, no, neither. Oh, but if I had wit enough to get out of this wood.
Out of these woods, do not desire to go. Stay here, if you will or no. For I am a spirit of no common rate. And I love you. So stay with me, and stay here, and I will purge your mortal grossness so that you, as an airy spirit, go. Peas bottom, moat, cobweb, mustard seed. Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walk, gomble in his eye, nod to him else in courtesy.
Hail, mortal. Hail.
Now take him to my bower. The moon methinks looks with watery eye, and when she weeps, all the flowers weep, lamenting some in forced chastity. Find my love's tongue and bring him silently.
Titania be awaked. And what it was that next came to her eye, which she must dote on to all extremity. Ah, here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night revels now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. An ass's head I placed upon his head.
Oh, this falls out better than I could have devised. But have you yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice that I bid you do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too.
Oh, stay close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but this is not the man. Where is my Lysander? Where is he? Ay, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him to me?
I would rather give his carcass to my hounds.
God dog and cur! You drive me past the bounds of maiden's patience! Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men.
You spend your passion in a mistaken mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead. For all that
I pray you, then tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what would I get for it?
A privilege to never see me more.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What have you done? You have mistaken quite and laid the love juice upon some true love's sight. About the grove. Grow swifter than the wind. And Helen of Athens, look you find, and by some illusion see you bring her here. And I'll charm his eyes against she does appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than arrow from a hunter's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink an apple of his eye. When his love he does espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When you awake, if she be nigh, beg of her for remedy.
Oh, captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise you make will cause Demetrius to wake.
These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over?
I had no judgment to her, I swore.
Nor none in my mind now. You give her over.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare your eyes? Crystal is money. Oh, how ripe and show your lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see. You all are bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you must join your souls to mock me too.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. In all goodwill, all my heart. In Hermia's love, I yield you up my part.
Lysander, keep your Hermia. I will have none. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone.
My ear! I thank it, it brought me to your sound. But why unkindly did you leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love does press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him by. But fair Helena, who more engilds the night with all your fiery O's and eyes of light? Why seek you me? Could not you know the hate I bear made me leave you so?
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Now I perceive. They have conjoined, all three, to fashion this false point in spite of me. Oh, injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we have chid the hasty-footed time for parting us. Oh, it's all forgot? And will you rend our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend?
I understand now what you mean by this.
I do. Persevere. Counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. 'Tis partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Gentle Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
So we do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
You can compel no more than she entreat. Fair Helena, I love you. By my life, I do.
I say, I love you more than he can do.
If you say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander! Where'd you tell us all of this?
Off to you, cat! You burr, you vile thing, or I'll shake you from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? But what changes this sweet love? Oh, the gods forbid.
By my life, I never did desire to see you more. Therefore, be out of question, out of doubt, of certain. Be certain 'tis no jest that I do hate you. And love.
Oh, me. You juggler, you cut your blossom!
Oh, fine! You counterfeit! You puppet! You...
Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now, I perceive she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her personage, and how low am I? Thou painted maple! Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low but that my nails can reach into thine eye!
You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower! Hark again!
Be certain she shall not harm you.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, she was a vixen when she went to school. Though she be little, she is fierce.
Little. Again. Nothing but little and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you venomous. Not grass mead. You bead. You acorn.
You are too officious. Let her alone. Speak not for Helena, and take not her part.
Now she holds me not. Now follow if you dare to try who's right. If yours or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with you. Cheek by jowl.
You, mistress. All this coil is long of you.
No, don't back up. Not trust you, I. No longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands are quicker than mine for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away.
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is your negligence. Still you mistake. Or else you commit your knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes.
You see these lovers seek a place to fight. Go ahead, Robin. Overcast the night. The starry welkin cover you anon with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray that one will not come within the other's way, till over their brows, death's counterfeiting sleep with leaden legs and batty wings doth creep. And then take this herb and crush it into Lysander's eyes, whose liquor has this virtuous property. When they next awaken, all this derision shall seem a dream and a fruitless vision. And then, back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with love whose day till death will never end. And while I in this affair you do employ, I'll to the queen and seek her, Indian boy, and then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view. And all things shall be peace.
Yes! Oh, up and down, up and down! I will lead them up and down! I am feared and field in town! Goblin, lead them up and down! Here comes one.
Where are you, proud Demetrius?
Here, villain! Where are you?
I will be with you straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander! Run away! Coward! Where are you fled? Speak! In some bush? Where do you hide your head?
You, coward! Are you bragging to the stars? Telling the bushes you look for wars and will not come? Come,
gone. Here I will rest myself come gentle day, for if but once you show me your gray light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge this slight.
Ho, 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 coward! Why come you not?
Wait for me if you dare, for well I know you run before me. Shifting every place. Nay then, you mock me. Faintness constrains me to measure out my length on this cold bed.
Weary night, oh long and tedious night, abate your hours. Shine comfort from the east and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from my own company.
Yet but 3. Come one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Oh, here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females go.
And no further crawl, no further go. Here will rest me till the break of day.
On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. Now when you wake, you take true delight in the sight of your former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that every man shall take his own, and your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill.
Come, sit on the flowery mound. While your ample cheeks I do coy. Roses in your smooth, sleek head and kiss your ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peace Blossom? Oh, Peace Blossom. Scratch my head, Miss Peace Blossom. And where's Cobweb? Oh, Mistress Cobweb, get your weapons in your hand and kill for me a red-hipped honeybee atop a thistle. And oh, good mistress, bring me the honey bag. And where is Mistress Mustard Seed? Oh, Miss Mustard Seed, would you help Miss Peace Blossom to scratch? Oh, I must to the barber's, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face.
Tell me, my love, what do you desire to eat?
Oh, I have a great desire for a bale of hay. Oh, good hay. Sweet hay has no fellow. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me, for me. I have a abundance of sleep to come.
Then rest, and I'll wind you in my arms. Berries away, and always be gone. And so the honeysuckle and the woodbine sweetly entwine, and the female ivy encircles the fingers, barky fingers of the elm.
Oh, barky fingers.
Oh, how I love you. Oh, how I dote on you.
Hello, good Robin. See you this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, I did upbraid her, and fall out with her. And in mild terms, she begged my patience. I then did ask her for a changeling child, which straight she gave me. And her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awaking when others do may back to Athens again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents than the fierce vexation of a dream. But now, I will release the fairy queen. Be you as you're wont to be. See you as you're wont to see. Dian's bud over Cupid's flower has such force and gentle power. Now, Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon. The visions I have seen. I thought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How did these things come to pass? For I loathe his visions now.
Silence a while. Puck, take off his head.
Now when you wake with your own fool's eyes peep.
Now, you and I are new in amity, and tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in the Duke's house triumphantly, and bless it with all fair prosperity.
Fairy King, attend and mark. I do hear the morning light.
Oh, then my queen, trip we after the night shade. We the globe will compass soon swifter than a wandering moon.
They win, Lord. They hit our flight. Tell me how it came this night that sleeping I was found with these mortals on the ground.
About that.
Betty quits! What? Stolen off and left me here asleep. Oh, I have had the most rare vision. I've had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. A man is but an ass if he were to relate this dream. Oh, I thought I was... oh, but no man would say what I thought I... and I thought I had... oh, but a man's a pest fool if he were to say what I thought I had. I will get Betty Quince to write a sonnet of this dream, and I will call it Bottom's Dream because... it has no bottom. And I will sing it at the latter end of the play before the Duke.
Has he seen the Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Well, if he comes not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward.
There's not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we would have had it made.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, Bottom! Almost almost happy hour.
Oh, masters, I am to relate wonders.
Oh, let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Well, not a word of me, but all I will tell you is that the Duke has dined. Everyone look over your parts, for the short and the long of it is, our play is preferred.
Tis strange, my Theseus, the stories these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such teeming brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are our imagination all compact. The poet's eye in a fine frenzy rolling does glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven. And as imagination bodies forth the forms of shapes unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shape and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name. Such tricks have strong imagination that in the night, imagining some fear, how easily is a bush supposed a bear. Here come the lovers now, full of mirth and joy. Come now! What plays, what dances shall we have to wear away this long 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Call Philostrate.
Here, mighty Theseus. Here is a brief. How many sports are right? Make choice which your highness shall see first.
Let's see. The Battle of the Centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragic mirth. Mirth and tragical? Tedious and brief? That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How are we to find the concord of this discord?
A play, there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for therein Pyramus does kill himself, which when I saw it rehearsed, I must confess, did make my eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
And who are they that play it?
Oh, hard-handed men that work in Athens here, that have never labored with their minds till now.
And we shall hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it and it is nothing.
I will hear the play. For nothing can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in. And take your places, ladies.
Gentles, perhaps chance you wonder at this show, but wonder on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, as you would know. This beauteous Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall, that vile wall to which these lovers did sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls, they are content to whisper at which let no man wonder. This one presents moonshine, for as you know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn. To meet at Nina's tomb, they're there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion, vile with bloody mouth, did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and sees his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. And whereat, with blameful bloody blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And tarrying in the mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here we do remain.
I wonder if the lion will speak.
No wonder, my lord. A lion may when many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, once smelt by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think, that had in it a granite hole or chink. And this, the granite is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse.
Oh, grim-faced night, oh night with you so black, oh night which ever are when day is not, oh night, alack, 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 I fear my dearest Thisbe's promise is forgot. But thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me a chink to blink through with mine eyes. Oh, thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall through whom I see no bliss. Curse me thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, I think, being sensible, should curse back.
Oh, no, indeed, sir, he should not. For deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter, and I am to spy her through that wall. You shall see, sir, it will all fall pat, as I said. Yonder she comes.
Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see my Thisbe's voice. Now to the chink to spy if I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love! Thou art my love, I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole in this vile wall.
Not her lips at all.
Oh, wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Nidus, Nidus!
Come life, come death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, woe, my part discharged so, and being done, thus woe, away doth go.
This is the silliest stuff I have ever heard.
The best of this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, not theirs.
Here come two noble beasts, a woman and a lion.
You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now, perchance, both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, as Snug the joiner am, no lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, and of good conscience.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself the man in the moon do seem to be.
I grow weary of this moon. I would it would change.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to tell you is to say that the lantern is the moon, and I, the man in the moon.
This is all to Mimi's tone.
Ninus.
Where is my love?
Well roared lion.
Well run Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. The moon does shine with good grace.
Well mouthed lion.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. Thank thee, moon, for shining here so bright. For in thy glorious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take in truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, O spite, O mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you hear? What can this be? Thy mantle good, what? Stained with blood. Approach, ye furies fell. O fates, come, come, cut thread and thrum. Quail, crush, conclude, and quell.
This passion, and the death of a near friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore nature hath thou lion frame, when lion hath here deflowered my dear? Who is, who was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer? Come, tears, confound, outsword, 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 oh, and wound, oh, not you, the path of fearless. Aye, that left path where heart doth hop. Thus I die, thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now, die. And I. And I. And I. And die.
How is it that moonshine is gone before Thisbe can find her love?
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes now, and her fashion ends the play.
I hope she will be brief.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my love? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, quite dumb, dead! But two must cover thy sweet eyes, these lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow corn slip cheeks, oh God, oh God! Lovers make moan, his eyes were green as leeks.
Come to me with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore, since you are sure with shears his thread of silk. Tongue not a word. Come, trusty sword, come blade my breast imbue, and farewell, friends, thus this be ends. Adieu! Adieu!
Adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and Wall too.
Oh, no, indeed, sir. The wall is down, they're part of their father's. Sorry about that. Now, wilt thou hear our epilogue? Or see a dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For when the players are all dead, there need none to be blamed. But come, your dance. Let the epilogue alone. Sleep the coming morn as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpably gross play has well beguiled the heavy gates of night. Sweet friends, to bed.
And now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf howls at the moon, whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task fordone. Now it is the time of night that the graves all gaping wide, everyone lets forth his sprite in the churchyard paths to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now do frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with a broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be, and the issue there create ever shall be fortunate. And so shall all the couples three ever true and loving be. Every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless in this palace with sweet peace. Trip away, make no stay. Meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but thus and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend, else the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends.